Good morning, it's Tuesday, December 21st. I'm Kristen and while the World Watch crew is taking a Christmas week break, we're taking a look at the meaning and history of a few traditions you might be observing on this week leading up to Christmas. Take a moment to like and subscribe below. Now this is Top Story. For many, Christmas just wouldn't feel like Christmas without some sweet holiday treats. If you're anything like me, a mug of hot chocolate by the fireplace feels like Christmas, but maybe you prefer a glass of eggnog. Or what about a slice of Christmas fruitcake? Maybe some decorated sugar cookies? By far the most popular treat and activity that people enjoy around Christmas is gingerbread. See, I really like to make gingerbread into cute little gingerbread men complete with gumdrop buttons. Others like to decorate gingerbread houses, and some people are really good at it. So good, in fact, that they compete in gingerbread competitions. And our reporter Caleb Bailey is at the biggest one in the country. Caleb, I can only imagine how good it smells. How does it look over there?
Kristen, I'm here at the Omni Grove Inn in Asheville, North Carolina. And though I've heard a lot about the National Gingerbread House Competition, this is something you really gotta see. This all started 29 years ago. A few locals walked into the historic hotel asking to display their homemade gingerbread houses. Now, it's one of the most competitive holiday events in the country.
Thousands of twinkly lights, hundreds of Christmas trees, hundreds of gingerbread houses strewn through the halls. You can smell the clove and the cinnamon in the air. It's an idyllic setting for any holiday celebration.
This year's grand prize winner was a group of 5 known as the Merry Mischief Bakers, with a creation called Christmas Around the World. This took the form of an intricately designed carousel. But the Grove Park Inn's competition isn't just for adults. Children as young as 5 can compete. And personally, I liked some of the younger designs the best, like Santa on a Zoom call with his elves, or this one that makes a shadow in the shape of the Grinch when you shine a light on it. After a 2020 contest that had to settle for remote entries, contestants brought their A-game this year. Just look at these charcuterie boards and nutcrackers that look like, well, actual charcuterie boards and nutcrackers. And it's all completely edible. That's just one of the rules taken into consideration by the judges. And though creativity and precision matter, most judges are drawn to one feature.
What makes a gingerbread house unique is that the person who's made it is telling an interesting story. So that's what I look for when I look at a gingerbread house.
Ah, no! And the story on this one is that I have no idea what I'm doing. Really makes me appreciate those gingerbread artists.
Those ginger masterpieces look good enough to eat, and in a way, they could also be just what the doctor ordered. That's an exaggeration, of course, but did you know that ginger is sometimes used as a medicine? Yeah, ginger is actually a root, and it contains chemicals that have anti-inflammatory properties. Researchers have found that it can help with things like dizziness or arthritis, and it's a go-to for many pregnant women to prevent morning sickness. Now back to the gingerbread houses. We have the German brothers Grimm to thank for this iconic Christmas tradition. Gingerbread houses originated in Germany during the 16th century, but they became popular after the brothers Grimm penned the fairy tale Hansel and Gretel in 1812. You're probably familiar with the tale, so to make a long story short, 2 children, Hansel and Gretel, get lost in the woods and stumble upon a gingerbread house decorated with candy deep in that forest. Immigrants then brought the gingerbread tradition to American shores. Once here, it became particularly popular with the German population that calls Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, home. They not only used gingerbread houses as decorations for Christmas, but they used gingerbread to decorate the branches of early Christmas trees. Gingerbread is a good example of the many Christmas traditions that are shared among believers and unbelievers alike. We can see them as common graces that God gives all people to enjoy. And while there are plenty of things that set us apart from unbelievers, sharing common blessings is a way we can all be drawn together in friendship. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Kristen. We'll see you tomorrow.